Welcome to another episode of MetalWeen, and today will be a bit of a short episode, but today will be also pretty powerful because today I'm going to be counting down my top 10 personal favorite Type O Negative songs. And this is going to be very interesting. For those who don't know, I'd say that Type O Negative is probably one of my favorite bands of all time, And the way I first heard about these guys, a couple years ago, I got the Bride of Chucky soundtrack, and on the album, there was a song called "Love You to Death," and it was by Type O Negative, and I'd always heard of Type O Negative, but I never really heard them, so that was kind of like my first time hearing them. And then I think after that, VH1 Classic did a countdown of like America's top 100 songs or something like that. And Type O Negative's Black Number One was ranked number 2 on there. So that's how I first heard of Type O Negative, and I might do a retrospective probably next week or so. Maybe we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to. Just need to listen to all their stuff, like their early stuff, because I listened to Bloody Kisses through Dead Again, but I haven't heard their first 2 albums, so I'll go ahead and check those out. But for now, I'm just going to count down my top 10 favorite Type O Negative songs very, very briefly. Number 10, The Prophets of Doom from Dead Again. Dead Again was the band's final album, and it was pretty good. And this one is a very slow song, and I think that's where Type O Negative kind of excels the best at, just putting out, these slow brooding songs because they're a great doom metal band, And this song is about nearly 11 minutes long, so it's a really long one, but it's still pretty cool. Number 9, Halloween in Heaven from Dead Again as well. And this is just a really great song, especially in Halloween, in the month of October. We're celebrating Halloween, for me, I kind of celebrate all year round, really. But Halloween in Heaven is just pretty good. It's a good Type O Negative song. It's a song that you kind of expect them to do. Number 8, Wolf Moon from October Rust. October Rust would probably be like number 13 on my top 10 albums. I don't know, but whatever. This song is pretty good, and it's kind of a bit slower. The whole album is kind of a bit slower paced, you know what I mean? But it's still really cool. And I think the song is like about a wolf, I think. I really don't know, but either way, it's pretty good. Number 7, Christian Woman from Bloody Kisses. This song is a really good one, and this one is the first actual song on Bloody Kisses, because there's an intro called Machine Screw, and I really don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's just like this weird little intro, and then Christian Woman is the second track, so that's the first actual track, but for the most part, it's pretty slow, kind of brooding, And the bridge, or the chorus is pretty good. She needs, I just love that part, you know what I mean? And in the middle, this kind of calm and soothing acoustic guitar sound, and it's just, the whole song is just really, really good. Number 6, How Could She from Life Is Killing Me. And Life Is Killing Me is one of those albums that really doesn't get a whole lot of love, but I really do think that it's probably Type O Negative's second best album, with October Rust being my favorite album by them. But How Could She is about 7 minutes long, and the lyrics are really interesting too, because they mostly reference female TV characters, and that's really, really interesting. And I just love the guitar riff in this one. If you haven't heard it, check it out, because the guitar riff is just amazing. Number 5, We Were Electrocute from Life Is Killing Me. And I had discovered this song on the Freddy vs. Jason soundtrack, and you can actually hear it kind of very briefly and a little bit softly when when the character of Mark is in his room right before he gets killed by Freddy, and it's just really, really good. And it's kind of a very kind of slow song. It kind of reminds me of Burnt Flowers Fallen from October Rust, and it's just really good. Number 4, Burnt Flowers Fallen from October Rust. Speaking of this song, next one on the list is Burnt Flowers Fallen. And it's a very similar to We Were Electrocute, and it's just a really good, pretty good little song with this really cool middle, and it's just really, really awesome from a really awesome album. Number 3, I Don't Wanna Be Me from Life Is Killing Me. This song is actually a really fast kind of song, almost kind of thrashy in a little bit. But and their first 2 albums sound kind of really thrashy from what I've read. But anyway, this is a really good song with a pretty funny music video, And one thing about the music video I always liked, and it's something I always liked about the band, is that they were one of those bands that never really took themselves very seriously. They always kind of had a dry, kind of sarcastic sense of humor about themselves. And I just really like that about this band, the fact that they didn't take themselves so seriously. But yeah, this song is really, really good. Probably my favorite one off of Life Is Killing Me. Number 2, Black Number 1, Little Miss Scarall from Bloody Kisses. This was, I believe, the second, probably the second, the second type of negative song I've heard. I was really struggling about what was I going to say, but yeah, this one is really, really good, and just really, really good. It's about 11 minutes long, and it does kind of push the limits of that just a little bit. It does kind of run on for a bit too long, but overall, I think it's pretty good. Lyrics about kind of that goth subculture, and they're really interesting. Finally, number 1, My Girlfriend's Girlfriend from October Rust. Just a really great song. It sort of has this kind of psychedelic kind of sound to it with the keyboards and all. And just really, really love this song. I love the music video for it as well. It's very colorful, and it's just really amazing. So that's all for my top 10 typo negative songs. Some people might ask where Love You to Death is on this list. I'll consider that number 11 on this list. I would consider Love You to Death as number 11 on my list of typo negative songs. And I love that song as well. I mean, I pretty much love all Typo Negative's work, so yeah. But anyway, that was my top 10 Typo Negative songs. Hope you enjoyed, and tomorrow we will be back with some more MetalWeen.